Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Calvin or Rezi, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new commentary, and this is actually the first of a series. This is obviously on AS's channel, Atomic Sniping, and we're going to be conducting interviews with all of the leaders of AS. So first, we're doing Psalm AS. He's one of the leaders of AS itself, and so yeah. So first question, what got you into gaming, and how did that translate to COD?
Well, I've been playing video games probably since about the age of 7, or no, I guess I could say all the way back from like the age of 5. I had a Game Boy Color and I used to play like Pokemon and just like different old games on that. I don't know if any of you guys remember that or not. And then from there, I translated over to the GameCube. And then the GameCube, I played various games on that. And then my first shooter game was Medal of Honor, and that was on the GameCube. And I had always like loved the multiplayer aspect of it. Like there was no online because it was GameCube, but there were like bots you could do or play against, I guess you could say, kind of like how Call of Duty is. And that really like it just sparked interest because I'd always wanted to play with like other people and kind of like see how my skill matched up against other people, and I could never really do that because I didn't have online. So when the Xbox came out, I ended up buying that, and then that's when I started to get into Call of Duty. And I actually didn't have the Xbox Live until around Black Ops 1, but up until, let's see, MW3, I was not sniping at all. I didn't snipe till the end of MW3. From Black Ops 1 to the end of MW3, I was always playing like games like Search and Destroy and like Infected and things like that. Nothing really like too major involved in the sniping. And then once I moved to end of MW3, that's when I started sniping.
Alright, awesome. So next question, what was the first team you have joined, and for how long were you in that team?
Well, this team is actually what got me into sniping. So I have two friends that I knew in real life. I guess you could say I know them IRL, but I knew them and they started a team. Like they'd always been like starting teams and they would always be changing their gamer tags. And I was always so confused. I was like, why are these kids like constantly changing their gamer tags? They're just wasting money. And then so I asked him one day, I was like, yo, what are you doing with all this stuff? And he like showed me a couple of videos here and there, and I was like, okay, this is kind of cool, because I always been playing MW3 Drop Zone to get like my shotguns gold and stuff like that, and I've always seen people sniping and just wondered what the point of it was. And so he kind of like showed me how that was, and then he actually had his own team called Dark, DARQ, and we just started that up, and so I said, why not? And so we started that. Us three started that, and yeah, we were in it for about 3 to 4 months. It was me, us three, and then about 4 other people that joined, and we were just using things like triple feeds and stuff like that. Nothing amazing, but we were in that for about 3 months, and then we joined another team, so yeah.
How do you feel about the launch of AS? Like, is there anything special that viewers can look forward to, or just anything really that's unique about AS?
Well, actually, one of the things that's unique about AS is what we're doing right now. Most teams, I have seen very few teams that actually do what we're doing right now, an interview series. And we are, like, a record that I can say that, like, I'm very proud of is that everyone who has joined has not left yet. We have not had a single player leave yet, because ultimately, we're a family more than a team. And when we launch, we have, like, a bunch of great content lined up for you already. Like I'm looking at it right now, all the videos are unlisted. Like I'm just so excited to launch, and we are actually going to be launching. This is probably going to go up after we launch, so we have launched on the 25th of September. We're launching on the 25th because there's a special video going up on September 30th, which is my birthday, so I'm assuming you guys can kind of assume where that's coming from. So yeah, but we have like a team challenge called Welcome to Atomic that we're actually done recording for, and that's in the process of being edited, and we're already on to our first team challenge. And so by the time this video goes up, you guys will have already seen Welcome to Atomic. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and yeah.
Alright, awesome. Yeah, I can definitely see where you're going with that. Atomic seems like a really cool team, and I've enjoyed just being in it, so I definitely know where you're coming from. So next question, if you could do any single thing to the community right now, what would it be? Like, I mean, that's anything from joining a team or like an attempt to make the community better, just really anything.
Well, something I would do to make the community better is ultimately like provide insight to people that are like, because lately so many people have been like setting up clips and things like that, and it's just gotten downhill really fast. And like, I wish that I could like provide insight to the people that are doing it. It's like, you're setting up clips and you're doing this, but what is that ultimately working towards? Like, what are you trying to accomplish? The point of making an episode and the point of joining a team is to have some sense of accomplishment of what you've already done in your time in Call of Duty. So setting up clips kind of defeats the purpose of that feeling of like, oh wow, that episode, I'm really proud of that, and I really feel like that actually did something, and I really like the feedback. But if you're going to set up clips for an episode, how, like, I don't see how that makes you feel any sense of accomplishment if you didn't actually earn those clips and you didn't actually work towards them. It's just, like, if people could just, I just want to be able to make people understand, like, what you're doing is, there's no benefit of it. Like, you're going to join a team and then you're eventually going to get caught. Like, everyone has gotten caught eventually. It's just things like that are just, like, they irritate me, and I wish I could just provide insight.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, because a lot of teams now set up, and it's just something that I personally look down on. It's just, you know, it's not as cool as just a normal clip. It's not, I don't know, it's not as nice. Alright, next question. What is your life like outside of the community? Anything from sports, school, family, other activities?
Well, I'm currently 16 years old, attending high school, and so pretty much, I guess I can talk about like what happens in a normal day. Currently, I am not doing so well because I actually fractured my foot, so I'm in a boot, and that's not going too great. So a normal day would be waking up around 6 o'clock, getting ready for school, going to school till about 3 o'clock, and then after I get out of school, I go straight to soccer practice or a game if I have a game, and then from there I come home, do homework, and sleep. But on the weekends, it'd probably be waking up like around like 1 o'clock and just either hopping on Xbox or seeing what my friends are doing and going out and hang out with them. But most of the time, like during the week, I'm actually coming home, doing homework, and then like around 10 o'clock, I'll just start working on like AS, trying to recruit some people, just like working to better the team ultimately. Because that's what I've like found time to do, and it's what I've found to enjoy rather than hopping on Xbox, because I feel that if I spend my time on Xbox, I'm not ultimately benefiting the team as much as I would be as if hopping on my computer and trying to do some stuff for the team.
Yeah, even I play soccer myself, and as of right now, I actually pulled my Achilles tendon on my left foot, so I can't run, which really sucks. Next question. If you were the leader / owner of FaZe Clan, are there any changes that you would make to it?
Honestly, like, I have a lot of respect for what Silas does, because he's honestly, like, you see leaders of teams and they're like constantly like being unprofessional and doing things like that. Like, I don't know, he's just the type of guy that's like always professional, always composed, always doing things in the way that he wants to do it. And ultimately, I think that right now, currently what they're doing is, it's okay. Like, people see that the entertainment side of things and it's just bad. Like, but if someone, the whole point of a team is to attract the audience of others. So if someone, for example, FaZe, he attracts the audience of hundreds of thousands, as you can see from the subscribers, but of course they're going to bring hate with them because people are going to be jealous of their success. So what he's seeing is, if I bring someone who's attracting hundreds of thousands of people and I bring them to FaZe and put a video up on FaZe, his viewers are going to be attracted to FaZe, and that's ultimately just going to bring more viewership and more subscribers to FaZe. So why not? Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, he's a down-to-earth guy, things like that. It's just, you need to expand your audience as a YouTube channel, and because ultimately Call of Duty clips are not going to last FaZe forever. They're kind of hitting their climax, and unless they come up with something else, they're not going to grow as like they used to. So, and what they're trying to do is trying to keep expanding their audiences and expanding what they're doing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've been going for clips since like COD 4 now, so you know, it's just getting a little old to the extent that FaZe is, you know, they're reaching out and doing new things, so it's good for them. But yeah. Alright guys, that's basically it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy this interview with Psalm. Do you want to say anything?
Thank you for watching. Leave a like and comment below if you enjoyed.